I'm the developer of Tower Knight, and this is going to be a Let's Play. The point of this Let's Play is to take inventory of where the game is at and figure out what I should work on next. It'd also be like a play test, and I'll also post it. So anyone who's been thinking of playing, or anyone who stumbles across this video, can just check out the game. Tower Knight's on the Steam Tower Defense Fest right now. But honestly, it has not been doing as well as I was hoping. So I made a lot of visual updates, and we'll see how things change with those updates. Here, we could show this, I guess. Show the past 1 week. There hasn't been much action. And what's more interesting to me is that the wishlist additions and deletions kind of canceled each other out in this Steam Fest. So anyway, this is going to be the Let's Play version 0.9.5. It's in early access, and yeah, I'll just share my strategy and whatnot. Let's raise the music a little. I think that's fine. So I've actually beaten most of these. Actually, I've beaten them all, but I reset them sometimes because I change them a lot. These are the challenges that you can play. I want to have like 50 to 100 challenges by the end of it when I exit early access, but this is where I'm at now. So let's play. Honestly, let's play Squire. It's an easy one just to get us started, and then we can take a look at the other modes or the other challenges. So how to play. We don't need to read this because I'm playing, and I could just tell you guys that are watching. So the point of this game is to capture the enemy towers. This is an enemy tower, the red one. Enemies are going to come out of here and try to get my poor little knight. But he's not poor. He's actually very strong, but he's got limited stats. Limited health, limited building ability, and limited step distance. On the start of every wave, those things will get reset, but before I start the wave, I want to build stuff. And one of the things I can build is this rampart. And you can see, like, when a rampart connects to another tower, it builds a wall. And those are the walls I'm going to need to use to surround this enemy tower. So I got to get somewhere that keeps my knight safe. I got to start building these walls and pick how exactly I want to build it. I think this will be fine. And the enemies are going to take the shortest path to my knight, so I have to be mindful of that. And these forest tiles, they do two things. One, they block development because they block tiles, but they also give building energy. So yeah, let's build some trees, and we ran into more trees. So that's another thing. The game expands as you build, but you might expand into trees. So if you're not careful, you might expand incorrectly or unluckily, but I think we'll be okay with this. Nice. So the start of every turn, you draw cards and you play your cards, and when you finish drawing the deck gets reshuffled. I could show this screen. This screen's going to be changed later. It's actually one of the next things I'll change, but it just shows what cards you have in your deck. So let's see. So I want to build this, but I can't. So I gotta build some trees, get some build energy, and I could put this down. So yeah, in the first level, you don't have any attack towers. You just get the one attack tower that's spawned in the game for you. But in the later challenges, I mean, all the other challenges, there are 2 types of attack towers, but we'll get there later. And oh yeah, there's 2 types of attack towers now, but by the time I release, I want to double it to 4. But again, get there when we get there. So we could play this rampart down. Now I just need 2 scouts, but I don't have enough energy. It's okay. We could speed this up with the fast forward, and we should be okay. I mean, we're taking hits, but the point of this level is that it's really easy just to get people familiar with how to win the game, what the point of it is. Oh, and those are coins. We could use those coins. I'll show in a moment. Oh, and the deck building. There's no deck building in this challenge. It's all the other challenges have it, but not this one. Again, just wanted to keep it simple for this one. Okay, so we'll build the trees, max out our build resources, and we could spend our coins now to draw new cards. So I expect to get something we could build a wall with. Perfect. And that's victory. Okay, straightforward. You move your knight to safety, survive enemy waves with towers that can attack enemies, and you build walls to capture all the enemy towers. So let's play something I haven't beaten. So anything with orange, with that orange flag, means I've beaten it. So let's play... All right, let's just do 13. And if we beat it quick, we can go to 14 next. So yeah, these are all the starting cards you could have. And I think the starting cards really... I think that's where this game shines. The starting cards really change how you play the game. Other deck builders, I think they have too many cards that don't really do anything. But in this game, every card is so valuable. Or I shouldn't say so valuable, but so unique that you have to really think about what cards you're adding to your deck. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, let's take a look at the map. We don't have any friendly towers on this challenge. Let's see. Let's just move out of the way. We need to surround this one tower with walls. So let's start with that. And always want to build trees when you don't have enough, when you're not maxed out on build energy, because you're going to need the build energy. Oh yeah, and this is an enemy card. You don't play enemy cards, but when you have them in your hand, then that means this boss enemy type is going to come out of the tower. Just one of them, but yeah. Oh, and as I'm playing, I realized the counter on the enemy tower isn't showing up anymore. I must have disabled it somewhere, but I'll get that out fixed in the next release. Okay, so now we've got this deck building card. When you draw the deck building card, you get to pick 1 out of 4 cards. If you don't like any of the cards and you have coins, you can skip them. But all the cards are generally good. It's just a matter of if your deck gets too fat with cards that aren't useful, then the useful cards take a while to be drawn. So let's see, what do we want? Strength is good, but this early on, I think, you know, it's hard to say. The flag is good. It gives you steps, but I think this early on, we need to put some damage onto them, onto the enemies that spawn out. So let's put this troop far away from us. And let's hopefully survive this wave. This is the second wave. Should be... Oh yeah, and our knights can attack the enemies too when they get too close. I mean, our knights aren't perfect, but they can do some serious damage. All right, sweet. So this cannon fires every 2 seconds, does damage of 7, and this one in particular targets the fastest enemy. So I'm not sure if I want to make the targeting logic a setting that the user can pick, or a setting that comes on the card itself. So like this one that I placed last time, this archer attacks every 1 second, does 2.5 damage, and targets the weakest enemy. And if there's a tie, the towers always target the closest enemy, but the primary logic for this one is the weakest, and for this guy is the fastest. Okay, so we just took some damage there, but we should be okay. Yeah, let's get some build resource. And how do we want to build here? So I don't want to build here because 2 attack towers, basically a wall can only appear if there's at least 1 rampart tower connecting to it. So like an arrow tower and cannon tower won't connect to each other, but a cannon tower and a rampart tower connect to each other. So yeah, I don't know where to put this one exactly. If I put this here, it takes up space. Like I could have put a rampart here instead, but at least if I put this here, it puts damage on him. I could put him like right here, maybe. Yeah, I think I could put him here and walk to here. So that way, if the enemies come this way, I'll get them with this arrow. If they come this way, I'll get them with this cannon, and I'll get everybody with this cannon. So let's see. Nice. I think we'll be all right. Lots of coins dropping. But so that's another thing about this. I want to be careful with these steps, because if you end up... Oh, okay, so these are 2 good cards. Dexterity gives you 1 extra card in your hand. Builder gives you 1 extra energy forever. And I think I'll take this, because we need to build ramparts and we don't have the stuff we need to build them. So like now some time for strategy. Well, first of all, let's get this coin before I forget. But I don't want to chase this coin all the way out here because then I'll get stuck too close to the enemy tower. So that's a coin that I'm just going to have to let go. And the question now is, do I build this archer or do I save up my energy, my build energy? Because I need it to build ramparts, which I don't have enough of right now. So let's just take whatever damage we take this round, which we might not take any damage. Nice. Okay, and we got 2 coins, so we could use the coins a little. The scout is nice because it only costs 1 build energy to place a scout, and scout does 2 things. 1, it connects to ramparts, and 2 is it makes sure that the new tiles around the scout are not trees. So that's useful on the smaller maps, but on this map I think we don't really need what this scout has to offer, especially because we already have especially because we already have this card where we could build, where we get 1 more build energy. So we don't need a rampart because we don't have enough energy to use the 2 ramparts in our deck. Dexterity would be nice so we could draw cards faster. Strength would be nice so we take less damage. But okay, so one thing we need is we need that destroy card to destroy these trees. And in order to get that destroy card, we need to be getting our deck card. So in order to get our deck card, we should get this dexterity card so we draw the deck more often. I think that makes sense to me. So let's draw. Hopefully, I mean, we get closer and closer to the deck card. Okay, so we could place that rampart. We could build a tree out here, and that's something I've been thinking about. Are these trees? I'd like the trees to do a little bit more than what they're currently doing, but we'll get there. Like maybe they can slow down enemies that run through them. Maybe if there's too many bunched up, like some enemies spawn out of there randomly. We'll see. Oh, I could place this guy too. Okay, sweet. So, and let's just get in this little. Well, I don't know if I want to be there actually, because they're gonna come this way, which is not a bad thing. But I could come. Okay, we'll just stay there. Let's see how I do this round. Oh, nice. So I'm perfectly okay. So that's something I can add. Is I should add a preview that shows what routes they'll come from. Because sometimes you have to count to find the shortest path, but sometimes there's 2 paths that are tied. I think that would be a nice to have for players. Should we do build energy? Platforms are nice. Platforms are really nice. This is a good question. I don't think I need more. I mean, I could use more build energy, but I don't think I'll be maxing out. So let's go with this platform just to make our existing towers a little more OP. Okay. We can speed this up. See how it goes. This guy. So this enemy has lots of health. Okay, nice. We made it. So I think we've got a good structure now. The challenge now is we're going to be fishing for that destroy card, which means we're going to be fishing for the deck card. And I don't know if I should play this one. So see, if I play here, then they're all going to be coming from out here. I guess I could put this guy here, just do some extra damage on anyone walking that way. Yeah, I think that's good. So again, what we really need is that we need to draw the deck card so we could hopefully get that destroy card and remove this tree that's blocking me. But it looks like we're doing all right. Okay, we can make this guy OP a little bit. Put him here. Just increase the attack range of this tower. And build out. Let's see how we're doing here. Okay, I think we'll be fine for a while, which is good because we're gonna be oh, here we go. Destroy card, perfect. We got the destroy card. Place this archer down just to keep me a little safer. Nice, and the next hand we get should give us the destroy card. We could use that on these trees. And then, nice. Okay, perfect. So now we survive one more wave. We should get the rampart. Place the rampart here, then we'll be good to go. We'll have a win. Yeah, these guys aren't getting through here. Perfect. Let's max out of health, which doesn't matter. Place these trees. So yeah, I think, so yeah, let's win this game first. Nice. So something that's, I feel like the last thing that has to be balanced in this game are these trees. Placing the trees are too, like it gives too much to the player. I mean, it gives something very important and it's necessary, but I feel like there should be a small risk factor with placing trees. Or like if you place 3 next to each other, something should spawn out of there, or that way you're forced to like think about where you build the trees, because right now you could just place them anywhere. But if you have to start thinking about where you place the trees, like it won't, I think that'll be a fair challenge to players. Alright, this is the last one to win. So I've won all the challenges except Greedier Knight. This one's actually pretty hard. Greedier Knight is the second iteration of Greedy Knight, where you start off with money and a deck, and you just have to spend that money to draw cards and build out a deck. But Greedier Knight is basically the same thing, but there's an enemy card. So why is it greedier? Why is this knight greedier? Because even when there's enemies in his deck, the knight still wants money. So let's see what I can do with this. All right, so I got 2 coins because these bank cards give you a coin when you draw them. So, oh, also we got 2 enemy towers that we have to conquer, or we have to capture. Okay. Let's see. We should get a rampart. We always need a, well, we need a cannon to survive. Before we can start trying to win, we need to make sure we survive. And actually, this is one of those moments where I think the game shines. Like with stuff like the bank card and starting off with a deck that has many bank cards and no towers. It's like a, I mean, not like, it is a, it's a randomness that comes naturally out of the game rules. All you have to do is change the starting cards, and the game is so much more different. Okay, I think we're good here. So, okay, so we've got this enemy coming out now. This enemy is light and weak, but when it gets close enough, like 2 steps away, it just dashes to the knight. So let's see it. Okay, here it is. We'll see how it gets to the knight. Yeah, see, that's too fast. Or too fast for the knight. That's the thing about this enemy. Okay, cannon. Yeah, we could use another cannon here. Ah, dang, probably should have placed that there, but it's okay. Let's see what we get. Builder is good. Yeah, I think builder's always good to get. I should get some trees if they come up. Rampart. Yeah, it's time to start using the ramparts, but the ramparts are useless if you don't have the energy to place them. And I don't have the energy to place them. Dang, I gotta do something about that, Cherby. I might have to place an arrow tower. Yeah, see, I can't place this rampart. Gonna have to just keep spending these coins, drawing some cards, seeing what I get. Actually, dexterity would be good now, because I could collect more coins on each draw. And with more coins, I could draw faster, so... Oh no, so... Let's see what we can do here. Nice. What do we want? This is really greedy. If we have the greedy strategy, that's pretty good. We could just keep drawing cards, and yeah, we could just keep drawing cards because we'll keep making money off of our hands, and we could use that to keep drawing cards and get the cards we really want. And what I really want right now is an arrow tower to handle that Cherby guy. So let's take this bank card. Hopefully we get 2 coins in this hand. Nice. We could just draw again. Oh, another thing. If you have an enemy card in your hand and you draw a new hand, then that enemy just doesn't come out. So that's pretty good, I think. Like, I think that's a good way to be strategic and skip the enemies. But let's see if I can survive this. Or I should say that's a way to skip enemy bosses. If you have them in your hand, you could just draw a new hand if you have enough money. Okay, no, I want an arrow tower, but we'll take this builder in the meantime. I wouldn't mind the tree either. Making lots of money off of our hands, but oh no, we're in trouble now. Yeah, we're in trouble now. Maybe it was too greedy this game. Should have built some arrow towers earlier on. Oh, might make it actually. Yeah, okay, so we found the sweet spot. Gave our tower some time to work its magic. We gotta take the health card. Would have been nice to take something else, but we need the health. So the health card's really nice. It fully restores your health, but it's not playable and it just sits in your deck once you add it to your deck. So it's a double-edged sword. Don't want to build any more cannons. Gotta save that energy for arrow towers and ramparts. Alright, this is good. It's not looking too bad now. This one little extra space made such a big difference. Rampart. We could place this now, but honestly, I want to save my energy for attack towers, because walls are not going to help us right now. Here we go. Oh, this is a good card too. It heals by 3 health every time you draw it, so I think it's better than the health card, but it's can't get that now. Gotta build some archers. Gotta build some archers and gotta use the archers. Alright, looks like we're surviving. Taking some damage, but we should be fine this round. And we got some coins too. Nice. Want those coins. That archer, yes. But I built this wrong. I did not build these things right. You know what? I'll put this here. Oh, I need a destroy card too. Oh gosh, I did not do it. I did not play these towers well, but it's okay. We can still survive. Nice, we'll take the forest just to beef up our build energy. Okay. The rampart. Now we're talking. Now we could start influencing directions. Question is, what do I try to surround first? I could build here, but they are never... Actually, I think this is good. It'll force all of the enemies to come through here, so this cannon tower maximizes its impact. Everybody coming out of this tower will go by this in the same route, which I think is the right way to use those cannon towers. All right, what do we do now? Can't do anything. So yeah, let's just hope we survive this. Here's this fast guy. Just keep your eyes on him. Oh, okay. Our knight got him, but didn't get the other people. It's okay. So we're getting low on health. We need to fix our offensive capabilities right now. Ooh, this is interesting. I think we need this more. I think there are plenty of... I think we have plenty of everything else. We don't have enough energy, so... Let's see what we could do here. Nice. Okay, we build, and I don't know what effect this is going to have on the game, on the map. We really need a destroy card, but you know what, in the meantime, this is interesting. What happens if we build these walls? Yeah, I need to make that preview thing. Okay, if we build these walls, then the enemy will just cut right through. So I think I'm gonna put a rampart here and later put a rampart here. That'll force the enemies to go all the way around. All the way around and through these towers. Okay, I think we got a good plan. Just gotta survive this wave. Fuck. Oops. Alright. Let's draw. Let's see what cards we get. Alright, last time... Do we need to destroy? Yeah, we're gonna need a destroy card. Let's take this early on. It's not gonna help us attack, but... we need it. We're just gonna take some damage this one. Yeah, it's an early sacrifice. Let's see what happens. Not exactly what I wanted. We need some offense. So we need some offense, so I gotta take that card. What else can we do? Nice. While we're here, I guess destroy that so we can start circling this tower. And in the meantime, we could stay right here. And as I build towers, along these paths, they should attack those enemies as well from this tower. Let's see. Rampart, yeah, we want to start building walls. We need it. We absolutely need it. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. Speed this up a little. Nice. Okay, we could use that there. Although we are low on energy now, which is not good, so can't do anything. And so I think this is where the game, I think it's where it shines. I think it's what makes it unique and interesting. I definitely have fun playing it a lot. It's something about managing your build energy and your offensive needs and your wall building needs. It's not, sometimes it's easy, sometimes it works out nicely, but sometimes, you know what, let's take this medic card early so we don't have to worry about health as much. Yeah, and I still want to add a few more cards, stuff like a poison card and whatnot, but when that time comes. If you ever want to talk about suggestions, then join the Discord. It's on the Steam page. It's in the description of the game. Yeah. Yeah, if you're into like Steam, like marketing and whatnot, I'll share this story. I put a Discord link like as a giant image on the Steam page, but it didn't seem to work. And I think it made the page look a little tacky, so I just took it off. So if you want to find the Discord link, it's in the discussions board and it's in the game's description on Steam. What do we want? We want archers. We need to start putting some offense on these guys. Okay, we don't need this anymore. We don't have enough coin for anything else. Let's hope we survive this. Nice. These cannon towers are OP. They just don't do well against these fast little guys. When there's only a couple little guys, it's okay because the knight can handle them. But when it's too many of them, this cannon just doesn't do the job. Okay, sweet. Could build the first wall. Draw some cards. Oh, we can't do anything. I probably shouldn't have drawn cards because I can't do anything. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, so next I'd like to build walls here, and that way they'll all be forced to come by this cannon tower. Yeah, we need trees too. We need trees so we can buff up our... oh, we could get this, that'll do it. Not enough build energy. Gotta hope we survive this. All right, the cannon we can place. So here's another interesting thing. I guess I should just try to capture this tower. If I could just capture this tower, then I only have to worry about this tower, and all of these existing attack towers will still be helping me. So let's focus on capturing this guy first. Health. No, we need forest. We need some build energy, and for that we need a forest. And hopefully that medic card keeps us alive long enough, because I'm taking a lot of damage. So hopefully we draw that now. Sweet. Okay, now we're in business. Yeah. And can't do anything else. Try to stay safe. I don't know, should I go here? I think I can, yeah. Even if they come this way, this arrow tower should... Oh, I think I should have stayed here because I don't know if enemies are going to funnel through this cannon anymore. Let's see what happens. Oh no, they're all coming through here. I might not make it. Dang. Alright, last try. Last try. Oh, this is an interesting setup. They're pretty close to each other. And... oh yeah, so the map is procedurally generated. There are some parameters that dictate how the map looks, but it's, for the most part, it's procedural. Like the shape and the locations and which tiles have trees, that's all random. Yeah, let's start focusing on capturing this tower, and then we could capture that one next. Let's see what else. Can't do anything. Just gonna have to take the damage. Let's see, Archer. So Archer's not as good as the cannon tower, but it's a lot cheaper to play, so let's get some archers out early, and hopefully they can save us. Rampart, we want that. Archer, okay, I have a good feeling now. I have a good feeling. Let's move our knight down here. Alright, gonna take some damage, but I think we're in a much better spot now. I could have used that destroy card on this tower, but I want to save up my energy right now. Save up my build energy. Let's see. We already have a rampart, right? Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't make sense to stack up my deck with ramparts if I'm not going to have the energy to use them. But medic I am going to need later because I am taking lots of damage. Okay. Nice. So like the arrow tower can handle those little small fast guys, but cannon tower cannot. Place this here. It'll take care of these enemies and help me build my wall once I start drawing ramparts. I don't want to draw a new hand yet because I don't have enough build energy to do anything. Let's get some build... trees. Build energy now or trees for build energy in the future? Yeah, let's do it. This guy we can place... You know, this seems kind of wasteful putting him here. You know, let's just not... How about I just don't place this archer tower right now and just save up. Save up the build energy and start spamming some ramparts. Okay, here we go. This is what it's all about. And can't do anything. It would be nice if we had a cannon somewhere here, because they're all funneling through the same spot. Nice medic keeping us alive. I think this is a winning game right here. I just need some energy. But you know what, maybe if I get a archer tower, this will win. Let's see. Strength will be good. All right. Nice, so maxed out our build energy. Just gotta get some stuff to build now. A flag is good. I feel like we're gonna need to make some steps here and there, so that's gonna be needed. Rampart, sweet. Alright, let's see if we could survive this wave. And I think we'll very soon capture this enemy tower. Here, let's place this here. Get to some safety. I don't know what I'm drawing for right now. I mostly want to just get trees and beef up my build energy, but this is pretty nice too. You know what, let's just get the tree. Well, let's get the build energy. Can place this here. Alright, I think we got a straightforward game. Oh, and I don't know if you guys saw that arrow flash, like, that's a bug I have to fix, but that'll be later. Right now, gotta win this game. I don't know why I played that scout here. I think I should have saved it and played. I think I've been forgetting to play my destroy cards, but it's okay. We should be alright. Speaking of which, place that there. What do we want? Dexterity is nice. Well, I think dexterity, we need to... Or full health, is it worth it? I don't think I'll take 7 damage this match. Okay. Oh, this was a bad play because it took enemies away from this tower, but it's okay. So our little knight. Could place this scout with this flag on the scout. We get some extra steps. Let's move our knight out here, a little safer spot. Safer as in further away. Just gives the enemies more time to separate from each other. And draw. If we just get a rampart, we'll be in the clear. Perfect. Okay, just got this guy to worry about now. Alright, wow, this is actually pretty tight right here. Okay. Squeeze through that. Use that destroy card. We really need a rampart. We need to start drawing ramparts. I don't know. This might be it. I don't think we'll survive this. If too many big guys come out, we don't have any cannons to take care of them. I'm not worried about the light enemies. It's the big ones that yeah, so we're gonna take 1 damage at least. Okay, we'll be alright. Hopefully we draw that medic card. Keep us alive. So I'm not placing this archer because I want to start placing ramparts. But we have to draw them first. Okay, nice. And the problem is, like, here's another meta of the game. As you build walls, the routes change. So at one point, all the enemies, like at one point, this tower was doing a lot of damage on enemies, but now there aren't going to be any enemies walking past this tower. And if I move to a spot that draws enemies past this tower, then they won't walk past these 3 towers. So as walls get built, some towers that you already may have built become obsolete. And I think that's something I should focus on as I add new cards, just to keep that interesting part of the game going. Let's get this health. Let's play it safe. Steps so we could walk. Nice, we're on the way to a win. But you can never speak too soon. If too many big enemies come out at the same time and don't walk past this archer, I think I should move my knight here because the big guys are walking this way. Yeah, I gotta move my knight here. Which we can do. This guy down. Hopefully draw some trees. Put this here. Nice, so now all the enemies are coming through here. And they will, and these arrows can at least, these archer towers can at least do some damage to them. Alright, gonna want... Oh no, no money, no coins. Okay, this is a tight one. If 5 of them get me, that's it. So I guess that's the biggest problem when they bunch up. Even if there are 3 weak enemies, or just 2 weak enemies, if they're bunched up, the knight can't get them both. Alright, 1 rampart. So now that this is like a longer path, even I think I can move here just to add 1 more line segment of where the enemies have to travel through. Place this scout, or place this flag on the scout, give us some extra steps. If we survive this, I'm pretty sure the next hand we'll have a rampart and that'll be the game. Uh-oh, okay, yeah, we survived that. No. You know what, I'll come down here. At least, and split the enemies up if it's even. Okay, I'm worried about drawing cards here because if I get the rampart, I might not have enough energy to play it, but also my health is low, so it might not survive the next wave. So let's risk it. Let's just draw. Oh, nice. Okay. Plenty of energy. Now maybe we draw the rampart and win. No rampart, but we got some health. Okay, we're in a good spot. Yeah. Nice. Collect some coins. Now we just draw till we get our rampart and win. Perfect. So yeah. That's Tower Knight. Yeah, that's Tower Knight. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Check it out on Steam. The Discord link is here. Also, feel free to share any bugs you might find. I think I caught a couple of them on the stream. I mentioned one of them, but I don't think there's no critical bugs that'll stop you from playing. It's just like small visual things that I've noticed. But yeah, that's Tower Knight. It is on the Steam Tower Defense Fest. I'm just curious how far down do we have to go to find it? Well, we'd have to go down pretty far, I think. But if you look in puzzle games, you don't have to go too far at all. Press show more once and right at the bottom of the second tab, there's Tower Knight.